And hello once again, the name is LC Lupus, and today we are continuing with the playthrough of Doom 3. Such a lovely game that I just love so much. Anyway, my name's LC Lupus from Nerd Hazzard, and we look at... Oh, is this maybe a little passage? Let's just... Is it? Okay, it's fine. We play games and do the stuff, you know? You know the stuff. I'm on Doom 3 because I drew the short straw. Okay, so someone got thrown through a window. Fenestration is not usually the best way to start your day, but it's fine. You know, who really cares? Now, the last thing that happened in Doom was, who cares? Doom 3 is not a game that you should care about the story, because it's okay, data linker is missing. Okay, so I need to find something called a data linker, which is great. I assume it's in a place. Yeah, I would assume. It's usually how things work, because there's no doors here. So I assume I have to go back the way I came. Maybe monsters will randomly appear now, or just things will blow up. Or that will conveniently happen, which is nice. Yeah, okay, you see that was very convenient. I like it when the environment conveniently responds to my needs and whims, basically as if I am a god. But yeah, the story, if you can call it the story of Doom 3, isn't very good. So I will be perfectly honest. I don't pay attention to it. I don't have security clearance. So let's go and find security clearance so I can do this and we can get this underway. Because I don't like Doom 3. And I have made sure to make my animosity known throughout my playthrough. And it will persist. It will continue. It will continue that way. Oh, I love orange glows. Such an orange game. I suppose because it is, you know, Mars. And Mars is orange, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so the data linker was just sitting there. Okay. I don't know if I have to take it back to the same room. Someone else has also gone a conspicuously long time without any kind of fighting. So that's unusual. Right? It's unusual for Doom to have an area with comparatively little fighting. But let's see. Now that I have the item I need, maybe the monsters will randomly appear, because that's the kind of way that this game likes to do things. I think. We will... No, this is where I started. Okay. I started here. Let's see. I started here. I can't go through there. Yeah, that's where I just came from. So it's... Yeah, okay. Okay. Where do I put this data thing? Oh. It just automatically went in. Alright, cool. They're doing the idea of manual reactor restart needed. Locate the reactor. Okay. So wait. Locate the reactor control room. Okay, let's do that. Let's find that room. Okay, so I'm in this place where a body is being pulled up by nothingness. One of the tentacle men. Tentacle man is here. I need to find something. I've already forgotten what it is because I don't care about the plot of this game. Also because the plot... Oh, okay. Kind of bad attempts at horror. It's fine. It's all good. No. Just no. Okay, worst gun, but also worst. No. Okay, there's a big pinky guy. Where's Pinky? Uh-oh. There's also a whoop man, tentacle man. Think. There we go. Yeah, is he gone? He's gone. Tentacle man is gone. That's... So he's good. So he's good. Yeah. This is one of the upsides or downsides, depending on how you see things, of playing it on easy, is that I get to get through the boring combat faster. But at the same time, I have actually spoken about this, but you know, it's always worth reiterating. You could always, of course, make the argument that maybe the combat is so boring because you're playing on easy. But you see, I would sort of say that the gameplay of Doom 3 is kind of holistically bad. The guns are boring, the enemies are quite dull, everything is just disappointing, you know, which sucks, but it is just the reality of the situation. Means that no matter what you really do, doesn't matter what difficulty setting it's on, it's gonna still be bad, it's gonna be boring. Like, I don't... It's actually probably a very valuable resource, I would say. Doom 3 is a very valuable resource if you want to make a game. If you want to make a first-person, like, horror shooter. And when I say horror shooter, I don't mean survival horror shooter. I mean a game that it has horror aesthetics, but is still an action game, right? It's trying to be fun and actiony while also having some scary stuff. Right? In that kind of instance, the thing I would probably recommend for you to play is this game. And look at this. No, who hit me? Who hit me? You see, big dude just appears. Go away. Go away. And I don't want to waste my bullets. This is a great game to play for, and also, just as like a thing, I use my little friend here called a phone, because I refuse to search for these terrible things. I'm not doing it. So it's number 2, 21D. Okay, interesting. 21D, 298. Because 298. The reason being is because it's a boring game, and having to search through like audio logs and PDAs and whatever is just not they're not interesting enough to warrant your time and attention. Your time, and I think this is actually kind of a public service announcement of sorts. Your time, I don't care who you are, your time, regardless of who you are, is valuable. Right, even if, I don't know, you have markers of what is not considered to be success by people in a lot of mainstream society. I don't know, you're young, you're unemployed, or whatever. It doesn't actually matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Your time is valuable. You have a finite amount of time on this planet, and you should not be spending that finite time doing something like playing Doom 3. I am doing it for the sadistic thrill, potentially, of strangers watching it and being like, oh, he hates this. It's great to see that he hates this. So it's essentially a performance act, right? It's a performance piece. I am doing performance art by deliberately making myself unhappy. I mean, it's not that bad. It's something to do. It kills time, I suppose. I was pushing the wrong buttons there. Wow, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at video games. Obviously, you could tell that because I'm playing this on easy. And if you're playing a game on easy, that obviously means that you're terrible. You know. Okay, the Rocket Man, skeleton guys, just go away. You see, and also one of the things that is terrible about also just the combat of this game is that none of the enemies feel particularly interesting to really fight, and I don't know, they're all just a bit dull. It's the main thing. That's really the main thing. It's just disappointing. Like, because that's the thing. Doom 3 is not a bad game. Doom 3 is a mediocre game, which is worse than being bad. Because if you're bad, at least it's something, to talk about. With Doom 3, I think Doom 3 has a lot of lessons. As I was saying earlier, it's got a lot of lessons if you're a aspiring game dev or anything like that. I think it's a valuable thing to learn from. I think because by checking out what this game does, you can learn what not to do. And I don't mean that as a joke. I mean, genuinely, you can learn what not to do by checking out Doom 3. It is... Who hit me? It is a great resource for figuring out what not to do in a game. And yeah, I don't say that to be mean or something. Of course, it will sound mean regardless. But it's just nothing really works well in it. Initialize power.
Attention. Reactor core online.
Okay, find a way back to the Delta main lobby elevators. Now I can go to the lower levels of Delta. Yay. Oh, okay, well I still don't have the necessary paperwork, basically. It's actually a weapon that's worth using. Sort of. It's still kind of a terrible weapon. I was nice about some of the weapon. Do I now get to go to Delta Authority? Okay. I was nice about some of the weapons, but it's not like they're not actually enjoyable to use necessarily. They're just better to use. Whereas if you play Doom 1, Doom 2, there's a lot of weapons that just feel satisfying to use. Even just the pistol still feels enjoyable to use on a baseline level. Which is, I think, one of the big things that disappoints me so much. Because I'm like, guys, you could do... Wait, this is where I came out. Yeah, this is where I came out. Okay, well... this is the big Delta Authority. Okay, I do not have... I don't have the clearance. So let's go searching for some clearance. They never really got away from the way that the games were designed from the first two games, where you had to find the red key card and the blue key card. They never really got away from that. They just changed the names of how the key cards work. It's like, oh no, now it has a person's name attached to it, or some nonsense like that, instead of having numbers attached to it. They're just like, stop going that direction. Just stop it. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay, so sometimes also enemies are... I don't know, sometimes I feel like they have more health than other times. The amount of times you can't really quite judge how powerful the shotgun is, because sometimes if you're right up close to an enemy, it takes them on one hit. And other times it's just We'll be decent when we feel like it, but not most of the time. Go big. I still forgot. I can't remember what you guys are called. Also, how many cells do I have now? Okay, I've got quite a lot of cells. For this, let's just do a quick save, because I always like to just make sure I've got my quick saves all in a row, because sometimes something will randomly insta-kill you, which is always great and the pinnacle of good design. You know, it's great. Okay. Well, I'm in some kind of a lobby. A big skeleton man who shoots rockets. Who are much more interesting to fight in, like, Doom 2016. Tentacle man again. Let us... Probably going the right way. Sure. Sure. Bloody... Oh. More clips. Those kids have clips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be going this way. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I don't know for sure. I don't. We'll see. Okay, did I get to this main... Okay, so this is like the main elevator, so I need... Or is this the main elevator? Oh, okay, I can go straight down to Delta Labs 2. Oh, okay, I know where I am now. Yeah, so I guess I'm moving on to the next area. Well, that's nice at least. That's preferable. Ah, that is preferable. Let's also save. Why not? That's a biological research facility. See, sometimes they like to have that little pop thing pops up, and sometimes it's just nothing. It's like, I don't know, hell energy. Just randomly popping things up. Or it's a monster. And you just never know. But also, I don't know. The way this game does horror is very half... things like this. I don't know, it's just silly. It's obviously it's supposed to be trying to foreshadow like hell and stuff. But I don't know, it's just done so boringly. And in just the most obvious way. Like, oh, sometimes you get a palette swap and it's red. I don't know, it feels bad. Oh. Story cutscene that I will once again ignore because it's just not worth it. Scientist man speaks, he says words. Yes. All very interesting. All very interesting. Who cares? Well, at least we got an artifact to go and look for. So that's great. Ah, cool. Download full report. Oh, yes. I can do some reading if I want. Okay, I'm in a lab. Always great. Always love being in a lab. We've got nothing against labs. Labs, I think labs and laboratories in general make for a very good sort of horror setting for a very obvious reason. And that obvious reason is that, well, it's sort of a Lovecraftian in nature in a way. Am I allowed to look at things? I don't know, it's okay. No, I'm happy actually. Go back to menu, I don't think I need anything. I think it's because it's very much that, hitherto unseen worlds sort of concept, like, science will bring us to new places that are horrifying and terrifying and all those kinds of words. They'll take us to new heights, but at what cost, That's sort of the idea I feel that is often in place when it comes to using science as a horror trope. Which I think works, because scientists can also, when it comes to ethics, a lot of them can be very loose with the concept in general. If something is worth pursuing, potentially, then a lot of sciencey types will pursue it regardless of whether or not it's actually a good idea or not. And I think that works for a horror setting, just because of the fact that you can, for instance, have monsters that are man-made monsters. That is very much the whole, oh, you shouldn't have done that, Jeez, I'm just like caught in between these things. just unlocking me in place. Thank you. Oh. Open the chamber for the BFG, which, you see, this is also the thing. The BFG is like a significant weapon in terms of all of this. But I feel like even here, they make it's not as good as it used to be. Which of course could just be my own, you know, complaining. Oh, some more. Oh, and there's also a storage unit 116. I guess I'm gonna have to use the old this. Because I don't care. I have no respect. 972. No respect for... Well, yeah, it's actually one of those things I'll say, like, as somebody who, you know, has played a lot of games over the years. Whenever there's, like, passwords and stuff, I'll always, the first time I play a game, I'll do it properly. You know, I'll do the whole... You know, like, a good example is, like, Dishonored. Where I'll play properly, I'll look for the codes, and I'll do all the good things. And then, the second time I play, or the third time I play, the fourth time I play, because I love Dishonored, I don't want to go searching for stuff again, which is also actually what makes it a little bit annoying, I'll be honest, when, you know, you replay those games and they'll have the thing where, like, they have ones that change, which is just a bit annoying. Where it'll be like, oh, they randomize for each playthrough. Which is a bit irritating to me, just because it's like a, you know, I have already finished this. I wish I could just, you know, jump ahead. Which maybe is a lazy thing, but I don't care. Like, zombies aren't particularly interesting enemies to fight in a lot of... Like, that's actually why I would say games have long sort of been like, no, they're not willing to have these kinds of zombies, the sort of shambling, you know, corpse-type zombies. Like, look at something like... Is this the system malfunction? Okay, that's kind of funny. Like, the elevator wasn't working because there was a box that was stopping it from closing. That's kind of funny. I do like that. Server room. Oh, and look at this. There's a bunch of stuff here. This is storage 114. Let's have a look. 114, 715. 715. 70105. Oh yeah. It wasn't really much. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, now I've got this thing. I've got the plasma inducer. It's gonna force a save on me. So I think I know where I have to go now. And I'm pretty sure it is down. So let's go to the lobby. Okay. I need to now finally go back to that observation room. Yeah, of course. Wasted my ammo. It's fine. Visit. Of course. Go away, tentacle man. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. I think it's the other door. It's this door then. Is it this door? I don't know. Okay, there's like offices. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think it's this way. Okay, which way was it? It was away. Oh wait, I kind of remember where I am, sort of. Yeah, is it this one? Operations. No, this is where I just came from. It's not operations. It's lab sector like 4, isn't it? So it's this one. Oh, it does just open. Yeah, you see, that's why I forgot, because it like indicated that it was closed, but it actually wasn't. Okay, it's fine. Okay, this scientist dude is still alive. Go into the chamber now. Now I can actually go into the chamber. That like beam of energy and stuff will kill you, obviously. So, come on. Arbitrary reasons. Okay, cool. I am gonna do an autosave though, just because I'm like, no. Oh, wait, where'd I put it? Yes. Okay, but I do have it, don't I? I picked up... This is just gonna literally show the weapons I have. I'm pretty sure that, like, I picked up that plasma inducer thing. I'm pretty sure I did. Huh. Oh, I was like wandering around everywhere trying to figure out what to do with this thing once I did it anyway. It's fine. That's fine. I'm looking everywhere and turns out it's a guy. Whatever. Cough. I'm just clearing my throat a bunch. Okay, now can I push the button?
Systems activated.
Oh yeah, now I get to use a teleporter. Oh, this is gonna be just sick. I think also, wherever I land up after this, oh yes, I forgot that they do this horror show. Now I've gotten to like the next section, I think I'm probably gonna be done for now. This is the next section, so yeah. I think this is pretty much the end of this for now, which is great and happy and all that jazz. Which means that next I'm going through that door and this, you know, epilepsy-inducing lighting here to come to an end. Well, I just realised I had to get up for something. That's great, I had to get up for something random. I didn't put my mic back on for it. So that's cool. That's great. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not like I had much going on during that time, so it's fine. But yeah, so we're gonna end here. My name's been Aussie Lupus, and I hope you did enjoy it, other than whatever happened to my audio there because of having to get up and do something quickly. But yeah, that's it for now. This is the fifth. This is the fifth. Yeah, this is the end of the 5th episode of this Doom 3 playthrough. So yeah. Hopefully the game gets better. It won't, but I mean, you know, we can pretend. You know, we can always have hope. There's always hope. But if you enjoyed it, check out Nerd Hazzard in general. There's a bunch of other cool people here. No, hiccup there. A bunch of cool people here who are playing games and checking things out. I'm also doing that, but at the moment with Doom 3. But anyway, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and yeah, see you next time. Ta-ta!